we're not fussy right now. Just take a bunch of pictures, and we'll either leave the audio in or leave the audio out, whatever it is, and show the viewers what it's all about here.
Yeah.
Show them what you have to go through. Yeah, when you buy a fifth wheel.
I got to get a picture of Bobby taking videos.
Yeah. When you move from a camper to a fifth wheel.
We have little videos. We have pictures of this, pictures of that. It's like, don't step in the dog turd. Hope that didn't come out on video.
What's that guy's name in there that helps Nomadic Fanatics so much?
RV Prepper Wayne?
Yeah, see, he isn't the only Wayne.
He isn't the only Wayne, that's right. He isn't the only Wayne in the world. Yeah, I just need to pry this thing out of here, so it's...
Is that your way out?
No, not yet, it's not. It's getting there. I think there's a nut spinning on the back here of this thing, but anyways, I'm just going to take it's just a hold down bracket for the emergency cable, but it's in the way here, so I just need to
just don't have any emergency.
Pry it out, right?
You didn't need an emergency brake anyway.
Let me see if I can get a pair of vice grips on it.
You need a pair of vice grips?
I have a pair. Okay, holding that bolt down. Okay.
Hold it.
All right. Okay, that one is in there. That bracket's in.
We'll be drilling out these other two, I'm pretty sure, because they're really crooked.
Yep.
So take the wrist breaker and set it down back here.
Was it in there crooked before? So you can make it crooked.
Okay, now go ahead and put this one, the one with the bracket, I think.
This is the
Back.
bracket one here. That's bracket.
Bracket.
Okay.
There.
Let's see here.
Look, honey, if you come over here, you can get famous too.
Oh.
You might need to loosen up on that bolt a little bit, Wayne. It's not. Okay, there we go. We're still. It's still pretty crooked here.
Well, it is now.
And this bracket is right up against this gusset on the bed, so I can't.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, so I mean, it might just have to be a little crooked.
Well, yeah, you know what? That's okay too, because if it forces this plate back just a hair, that won't hurt a thing.
Okay, well, I'll wash her up here. And
go ahead and just make that thing go.
Oh, hopefully we got enough room. Okay, you want me to tighten that one down?
That person holding the camera is a worldly cook. Okay, yeah, just go ahead and snug that one down and see where it takes you. It fits so well.
Yeah.
The height is perfect.
The height is good with it.
This is where we'll probably
counter the having to back up just a hair to relieve the pressure off the pin. Now, I can tell by the sound that I have a lot of pressure on the jack. So I can tell by the way this. Now, if you were going to unhook, I just think, well, shit, I can't get the damn pin out.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
Locked in there. So what we're doing right now is alleviating the pressure on the pin so that we can remove the slide bar. There we go. Perfect.
And you can feel it when you put it in reverse. You feel that clunk. You know, you just. Don't ever forget this and try to drive out from under it and snake.
Yep. Don't want to do that. All right. This is Wayne. Wayne's the previous owner here of this beautiful 96 new WA 32-foot Select Edition. This is the newest addition to the Westcoastroller fleet here, a fleet of recreational vehicles. Now, I only have one. One right now, but who knows, maybe soon our others are to follow here pretty soon, I think. We'll see. And who do we have here in the back here? Who's that lovely lady back there? Well, two lovely ladies. That's Bobby and there's Vicky. That's Wayne's wife hiding over there, so. That one's coming out, this one's going in. Straight back. Okay, you're jockeying it.
Which is hard to do when you're back in
Yeah, I would probably start pointing the front that way of the trailer. What's up, guys? How you doing? Hello, friends.
Konnichiwa.
It's a long time, no talk. Happy New Year! Happy New Year to everybody. We have been distant on the old YouTubes here for the last 2 weeks. My gosh, a lot has unfolded here over the last couple of weeks. It's been a crazy couple of weeks. It's been an amazing, like, mind-blowing couple of weeks how much we were able to accomplish in such a short period of time in making this transition into the new fifth wheel. Let's see, what else have we been? Okay, I'm gonna tell about. I'm gonna just tell you guys the story here, and show you. There's going to be a couple of clips in there, and I'm just gonna show you to you here as it unfolds. But basically, about three weeks ago, you know how the whole story unfolded. About 3 weeks ago, we came over here to our friend Wayne and Vicky's house, and beknownst to both of us, I didn't know that they decided they were going to sell their fifth wheel. And at the time, we were talking about it, and those of you guys that have been following along for a few years, you guys know this isn't a new idea. This is something that I had been pondering about over the last couple of years, getting a larger rig, something more comfortable to live in for me, for full-time living. And so I had been looking at toy haulers and had been looking at other fifth wheels. And so we came over here to Wayne and Vicky's, and on the road trip down here, we were really, we're both actually digging the truck camper. Bobby she really liked the truck camper, and for the record, this was totally my idea. So this is all my idea. So we came down, and I had actually seen this fifth wheel this time last year. Wayne and Vicky bought it this time last year, and I absolutely liked it. It was a really clean, older unit, older fifth wheel, and I really liked it. So when I found out that they were selling it, I knew that I needed to pounce on this pretty quick if I wanted it, because if they, were going to start advertising, it was going to sell real fast. So, anyways, that's pretty much how the whole story, how basically, it all unfolded, and basically, I'm good. This video, we might have to do another take on this video because I'm not scripting this or anything. I'm just sharing it with you. So I'm a little bit all over the place. Forget it. We'll just keep it real and raw and fresh on the fly. I mean, that's what you guys like to see, right? Not all this polished, stuff, right? So anyways, yeah, it was kind of like I saw this fifth wheel, and I was like, this is great. When you walk into a coach and you're like, yeah, this is the one. This is it. This is the one. It meets my standards, meets our standards. And so we jumped on it, and then so at that point it was a matter of trying to figure out what we were going to do with the truck camper. And so what I ended up doing is here in Yuma they have these lots, and they're called park and sell lots, and there's like 3 of them here out in the foothills. They're kind of scattered around a little bit, but all I got to say, guys, is I had this truck camper sold in approximately 3 days, 4 days. So if any of you guys are trying to move, pedal, sell an RV, a boat, a car, a motorcycle, doesn't really matter what it is. Man, I tell you what, for $20 a week, you can park it down here on the lot. They have a lot attendant that goes through and checks everything. There's like a little bit of security to monitor the situation and stuff, but it's a great place to sell anything. So if you guys, if you're sitting on an RV, you're having a hard time moving, you're having a hard time selling, I would say get it down here. I have like 4 people that I know that have sold motorhomes, RVs down here on this lot. So anyways, it's a great place to sell stuff. So back to the story. Yeah, in the period of 3 or 4 days, the truck camper was gone. I sold it to a couple, a really nice couple. Made me an offer right on the spot, and pretty much had it sold that day. No questions asked, no hassles or anything, and it was luckily it was a really smooth transaction. The worst thing that the worst scenario for me was I was going to have to, if I didn't sell it, then I was going to have to move it back up to Oregon and try to sell it to Oregon, and then when I sold it in Oregon, then come down here and hook up the fifth wheel and take it home back to Oregon. So that was a very unattractive strategy, to say the least, and it was one I didn't want to have to deal with. So anyways, it all worked out. It all went really smoothly, and we were able to graciously, buying this through our good friends, that just made the transition so simple, not only for us to transition from one rig to another rig, but to stay here at their place. And then it also helped them out with selling it. They didn't have to go and list it and everything. So all in all, guys, it was a total win-win situation, and it was a little nerve-wracking to say the least. Going through it all and everything, but anyways, it all worked out. And I think you could testify that the night that I sold the truck camper and I accepted the offer, like, it was a very gut-wrenching night for me. It was pretty gut-wrenching. So just the whole.
You were a mess.
Was I a mess?
Yes.
Yeah, I was a mess, guys. That's just the whole buying, selling, negotiating, and moving, and when you sell RVs and when you sell a new RV, you sometimes don't always get everything you want for it and everything. So anyways, I'm just sharing with you guys everything. But you know what? It totally was a win-win situation, and so I'm totally stoked and happy for the people that bought it. I know they're really going to enjoy it, as I did. It was a great camper, but simply the time has come to move to more comfortable accommodations for myself and Bobby, and so we're really happy about that. Bobby's got a place she's got a great kitchen now to function out of. Not that the truck camper wasn't, but this is a much more. Would you agree? This is how are you liking it so far?
I love it. But the truck camper is doable with 2 people, but this is like a home.
Yeah, this is like a home. It is. It's like basically it's a mobile tiny home, if you want to call it a tiny house. It's probably a more mobile version of a tiny home. Basically, we're pretty much ready to hit the road at this point, and we do plan to. I'm going to be given a full tour of the coach here in upcoming videos when I get out on the desert a little bit, where I've got some room to really show some things around. So right now I'm a little bit limited where I'm at to take the camera around and go into a lot of detail and specifics. So anything else you want to add? You got anything else you want to say?
No, not
Not right now. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much what's just a short, quick update. I know a lot of you guys have been wanting to know what's been going on, and I'm sorry, I don't mean to keep you on pins and needles, but yeah, this is what's going on. We're both really happy. We're both really excited, and with everything being with the truck camper gone, and now with this, now we can close some chapters and begin some new ones. So I think that's all for this installment here. I certainly appreciate all of your love, your outpouring of your love, your support, all of your comments. I appreciate it all, guys, throughout everything, throughout this whole trip so far, and just most importantly, I appreciate your spirit that you have, your spirit that I think we all share. I think that's the one thing that we can all, we all can agree and disagree on many things, but I think the one thing we can all agree on is just our spirit that we have for living this life, creating your dream life and being in control of your destiny, and living your life on your own terms. And I know certainly that's what gets me excited, and that's what matters most to me. So with that, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and like I said, stay tuned for an upcoming video sharing the coach, sharing the fifth wheel, talking about the whole setup, and that's going to be coming next. So until next time,
sayonara.
bye-bye.
Okay, sure. All right, we're rolling. Mic's in place? Mic's in a good place? Okay. All right, you ready to do this? Okay.